Hello, my name is Emmanuellachrisugo, and this is the Portfolio Part 2 Infancy and Toddlerhood presentation for COUN 2023 Human Development course with Dr. Susan Lewin. The nature of this presentation is to primarily focus on aspects of social development in infancy and toddlerhood. During this presentation, I will outline what social development is and the developmental milestones in infancy and toddlerhood, discuss self-awareness and discovery in infants and toddlers, and identify the effects that cultural influences can have on social development during infancy and toddlerhood. So what exactly is social development in infants and toddlers? Social development refers to the development of the ability to interact and communicate with others. It is a vital aspect of human growth which starts from the moment of birth, as it forms the foundation for social and emotional well-being in later years. Infants are born with this natural desire to interact with others and learn about the world around them. As they grow and develop, they become more aware of their environment and people around them and begin to develop social skills that will affect their future relationships and help them interact with others. Primary caregivers actually play a significant role in shaping the development of social skills, attachment styles, and overall social development in infants and toddlers. Okay, developmental milestones. During infancy and toddlerhood, the first stage of social development is attachment. Infants develop a strong emotional bond with their primary caregiver. They see them as a secure base from which they, the child, can explore the world. This attachment helps them to feel safe and provides the foundation for all their future relationships. The next stage in the social developmental milestone is the development of social smiling. Between 6 to 10 weeks of age, infants start to respond to social stimuli such as facial expressions and begin to smile in response to interactions with others. Now, some of the social responses we see in infants and toddlers at specific age boundaries are as such. I have them lined up here. Okay. Between birth and 3 months of age, infants start to recognize familiar faces, give social smiles, and even respond to positive stimuli. Later on, infants become aware of their surroundings and start to show interest in playing with others, show preference for certain people, and display stranger anxiety. Between 10 to 12 months, infants begin to imitate actions such as clapping or waving. They can engage in simple games such as peekaboo or patty cake. As infants enter the toddlerhood stage, they start to explore their environment and become more independent. They begin to develop social referencing skills, which means that they look at their caregivers for guidance when they encounter something new or unfamiliar. This stage is also characterized by the emergence of social play and infants' usage of simple gestures and words to communicate their needs and wants. Parents and caregivers play a crucial role in helping infants and toddlers develop their social skills. By understanding the social developmental milestones that children reach during their first 2 years of life, parents and caregivers can provide the support and guidance children need to thrive socially and emotionally. According to many theories, self-awareness and self-recognition develops as infants and toddlers increasingly realize that their own actions cause objects and people to react in predictable ways. Infants and toddlers are at a stage where they are constantly learning about the world around them, including their own bodies and capabilities. Through exploration, they begin to develop a sense of self-awareness, which is the foundation for self-discovery. You also find that toddlers don't develop self-awareness until around 18 months of age. At this point, they come to understand that the reflection in the mirror is them and not another child to play with. Sensitive caregiving also plays an important role, as securely attached toddlers display more complex self-related actions during play, such as labeling a doll their own name or kissing a teddy bear. As they grow, they show greater body self-awareness, for example, labeling body parts. The importance of self-discovery in infants and toddlers. One of the most critical aspects of self-discovery in infants and toddlers is the development of a positive self-image. When children discover what they are capable of and are proud of their accomplishments, they begin to develop a self-image which is crucial for building self-esteem and confidence. Self-discovery in infants and toddlers allows them to learn about their own emotions, better understand the emotions of others, and learn to communicate effectively and express such emotions appropriately. When children explore their environments and learn new things about themselves, they build essential cognitive skills such as problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, and all while still gaining confidence and a sense of autonomy. Culture, which is the value, belief, custom, and practices of a particular society, plays a vital role in shaping children's social development during infancy and toddlerhood. The primary caregivers of the child are the most influential agents of socialization. They transmit cultural values and beliefs to the child through daily interactions, communication, and caregiving practices. For instance, in some cultures, infants are actually encouraged to be independent and self-reliant, while in others, they are expected to be more dependent on their caregivers. The emphasis on either individualism or interdependence helps in shaping the child's future attachment style. Culture also influences social development through cultural norms surrounding child-rearing practices. For instance, some cultures promote early weaning and independent feeding practices, while others emphasize prolonged breastfeeding and physical contact between mother and child. These differences in cultural practices can impact children's social development by influencing their attachment styles, communication skills, and even their emotional regulation. Additionally, culture influences socialization through the language used in communication. Infants exposed to different languages during their early years develop different cognitive and social skills. Research actually shows that bilingual toddlers demonstrate enhanced cognitive and social abilities such as better problem-solving skills, literacy, creativity, and empathy. I have a graph here that shows how monolingual children and bilingual children, the differences between monolingual children and bilingual children, number knowledge, and their verbal problems. It shows that monolingual children have less number knowledge compared to bilingual children, and monolingual children have more verbal problems than bilingual children. To sum up, by understanding social developmental milestones that infants and toddlers attain, parents and caregivers can provide support and guidance that children need to thrive emotionally and socially. Infants and toddlers who explore their surroundings and learn about themselves are more likely to develop positive self-image, gain a sense of independence, regulate their emotions effectively, all while building cognitive skills and confidence. Culture influences socialization through child-rearing practices and the language used in communication. Therefore, understanding the cultural context is essential when working with young children and families, as it impacts their social and emotional well-being. In all, Social development is a crucial aspect of human growth. During infancy and toddlerhood, children develop important social skills and bonds that will shape their future interactions and relationships with the world around them and people around them. As caregivers and educators, it is important to provide a nurturing and supportive environment that encourages social development and helps children develop these important skills. Thank you for listening.